go with the Kingsport. You guys from Kingsport?
Born and bred.
Me too. Where are you from? Suburb of Boston.
You don't have a Boston
I don't know a
accent,
Boston accent. I don't know.
See, boy, cosmopolitan type.
I know how to do Babel, and I know how they say that. What else you know about him?
You're asking a lot of questions, stranger.
Yes, leave us be.
His house is coming along the coast, a crumbling ancient. Pilot is high, too.
One of the oldest houses in Kingsport Adventure. What's the address?
Oh, you're thinking of visiting him, aren't you?
Why on earth would you want to see him for?
A treasure hunter, are you?
Would you be honest and make them think that we're lying, or should we lie and make them think that we're lying?
I don't know what the hell your options just laid out to me was.
It's yes or no. Should we lie to them and then make them think that we're lying, thinking that we're saying yes? Or should we say yes to make them think that we're bluffing, so that they would think that we're not?
I don't think a yes sounds like any other yes besides a yes. No just sounds like you're being honest. That's it.
Okay, nah. Good.
Tekken 7.
The last thing we need in this. Oh wow, Tekken 7. I gotta turn this thing off. Oh Jesus Christ! What the hell?
Oh, there's a screen with the friends list.
Oh man, you gotta go offline. There you go. Oh
Oh
man.
god, you actually clicked on stuff while that happened.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck happened. I don't even know what the guys are talking about now.
Oof.
Kingsport Commune.
It's fine.
I'm just gonna say wrong. You sir, you're a pathological liar. Well. Yeah, I absolutely don't. Hello again. Suppose you want an address and we can trust the outsider.
I
see. Shit. Found something that belongs to me we should return. What's the item? An old ornament.
Let's have a look then.
It's in the car.
Bull dust.
Get out of here. Never heard someone said, let's go.
You owe us money, boy.
Oh, yes. What are you selling? Shoes.
Can we have a look at them? I need some new shoes.
Sure thing. I'm wearing them right now. You're wearing your stock? What better way to advertise? I got boxes of them in my car.
Hey, those shoes look very worn. You're full of it, stranger.
Lies, lies, and lies.
What the hell?
I guess we got the tax thing to go. Then surely you have his address on file?
Get lost!
Oh no.
I think you need to talk to somebody else, like maybe the bartender.
Can you tell about what?
About the broad over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk about the lady over there.
Can you tell me about the broad over there?
She's in here working all the time.
Doesn't look like she's up to much. What's her line of work?
Why don't you ask her yourself?
Tell her about these two guys.
Hey, we're right here.
Mind your own business, stranger. What he said.
What he said.
You know a guy that's rich and old?
Can't say I do. I don't gossip about locals, sir. This is a respectable town.
Later.
Let me know when you want those drinks refilled.
Not you again. I'm busy. Yeah. What you working on apart from looking pretty? Well, that might not look busy, but my job requires a lot of thinking. Yeah. What is your vocation? I'm a journalist.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Whoa, that's a big shot. Why am I talking? Say, you write for the paper. Yes, it's called Kingsport Daily Star. Interesting. Now, get lost before I write an article about outsiders pestering local women in bars. Okay,
Jesus.
Put your knickers back on, lady.
So now we can tell them the option.
Hello again, yeah, and then the local paper, Kingsport Daily Star. I got mixed up before. We are from the Kingsport Daily Star. Nonsense! It's the truth. We are journalists from Boston. We do freelance work. It sounds like old man could give us a great story. Imagine the tale he must have. Tales of exploration, treasures, and chivalry.
You know what? Go ahead. I don't really believe you, but this is getting annoying now.
The old man lives under your Water Street. these property backs onto Ship Street, near the shore. Outside his home are curious foreign standing stones, an unmistakable sight. Thanks. I appreciate it. Ah, Jesus, the freaking achievement is taking like 1/8 of the screen. What the heck? Fellas, I got the address.
Good work, Sandy boy. Where is it?
Back entrance is on Ship Street, by the harbor. Hey, we pass in the street on the way here.
He changes that. He changed everything there.
It's just a few blocks away.
Let's go, boys. There's treasure to be had.
Alright, now we're out of here. Oh man, graphics. They look like they're manually painted on or something. Like oil painted.
Alright, we're here.
What's the plan, boss?
Silver, you and I going through this here gate. Sesnek, you stay on watch. Before we do anything though, let's look. There's a light on up there. Sesnek, can you have a better look? We gotta make sure he ain't watching us.
This tunnel is locked by some solitary path.
Guess what? You gotta use the key, boy.
Fine. Doesn't fit. What?
Just for the ignition. Excuse me.
What? Why? Why? Maybe. No, I don't.
No, I don't.
Tell me you got.
Don't tell me you've lost the goddamn key, Sesnek.
Oh, boss, I do hear you. Oh shit.
Why is this separate?
Wait. Did you see that?
Yeah. Oh, the old man?
Yeah. It was like shiny.
Oh. Well, it was barely a glimpse, I guess. Separate keys, so stupid.
Okay, a good robber always comes and prepared. We got spyglass, a crowbar, and some masks. Spyglass. Alright, now he's gonna look at us.
No.
He's in there. This silly old fool looks like the easiest target we ever had. He's really talking a bunch of bottles. As long as we're quiet out here, he shouldn't notice us. He's engrossed in his queer little pursuits. Pathetic.
You got our masks then?
Here's the mask.
Okay, get that gate open.
I think we need the crowbar for that.
Well, that's what there be. Okay.
We're in.
Okay, Silva, let's go in.
How we gonna play it, boss?
The old sea dog might not be too loquacious concerning his treasures. We may need to make him talk. That's if the goat is even hidden. If he is as senile as we expect, he may have stacks of it piled up all around.
Don't go too hard on the old goat.
We'll do what we need to.
The screams of an old man can be easily muffled.
Silva, you've hit the nail on the head. Sesnek, wait for us in the car. We should be back in an hour, at the most.
Sounds like a plan, Ricky. Remember, be gentle.
Be gentle of night.
Oh no, old man is moving. Oh no, lights are off. Great. 1 hour later. They haven't come back! Yeah! What the hell is taking them so long? Oh yeah. Ow! What happened? They better not have knocked the old fella off. I told him not to go too hard on the old goat. Ah, here they come. Old guy. Oh my goodness. Oh, freaking hell, it's really creepy. Oh my goodness, it's pretty creepy.
Interesting.
Oh, they all died.
Oh, 3 of them died.
Oh, jeez.
Little things make considerable excitement in little towns, which is the reason that Kingsport people talked all that spring and summer about the 3 unidentifiable bodies, horribly slashed as with many cutlasses, and horribly mangled as by the tread of many cruel boot heels, which the tide washed in. And some people even spoke of things as trivial as the deserted motor car found on Ship Street, or certain especially inhuman cries, probably of a stray animal or migratory bird, heard in the night by wakeful citizens. But in this idle village gossip, the terrible old man took no interest at all. He was by nature reserved, and when one is aged and feeble, one's reserve is doubly strong. Besides, so ancient a sea captain must have witnessed scores of things much more stirring in the far-off days of his unremembered youth.
Yeah. The end.
Oh, damn. Based on... Oh, okay. H.P. Lovecraft.
Yeah, that's why I just said that it's probably based off of that. It's a story, probably. Like their own story, and probably using like a bit of whatever H.P. Lovecraft usually writes, I think.
Oh, damn. Oh, what the... That was a portrait of a dude. Incantamentum. Coming to... Oh.
Oh, it's his advertising his next game.
That's an interesting one. Oh, it's a lady. Ready, die, wishless.
I love how he puts an advertisement to his next game in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that'll be it for this video game called The Terrible Old Man. It was pretty interesting. A lot of puzzles. I am not capable for doing puzzles at this time of day, which is 1:25 a.m. in the morning. Don't forget to check out RozaldVane's. Anyways, thank you very much for watching once again. Don't forget to check out our stuff, and see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Oof. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.